You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it.
If I'm the engine, tell me where's the caboose. Used to tote, then wait, had to cut that cut loose. The truth is what I'm known for. Believe I bring it once more. Never wanted to play the back, bring it live to your front door. What you want it, go get it. What I tell these scraps, they claim the beats, go get us, but I'm the king of that. Show you how to cop it, bag it, stack it, stash it. All on the hill, raised in the bird, so I make it happen. Now I'm rapping, used to hustle, trap hard, and flex muscle. Turn the minus to a plus, learn man through the struggle. Late nights, early mornings on the grind, trying to bubble. These the two options locked down, or the sky that's above you. I say, reach till you pull something, you gotta make it hurt. Nothing good ever came easy, man, you gotta put in work. Got on my job, and sent my man to Africa, them shirts. I'ma show the game it need me, make them pay me what I'm worth.
You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it.
Tell them, get your mind right. I see they kinda throwed off. From the moment I learned the rules of the game, I've been my own boss. Mama said sky's the limit, been aiming for it ever since. Getting closer to my dreams, I use that as a sixth sense. Master motivator, why not practice what I'm preaching? Say the goal work, toward it my work. You're gonna reach it, never beg for a thing. Rolled up my sleeves and got with it. The difference between me and you, I stay committed. My boots laced, because I'm in it for the long haul. Got my mindset on winning, no matter the cost. With the game on the line, I want the ball, I make the call. Got still long enough to finally answer the call, so I'm just doing my job. Shout out to T.I. Every word from the heart, don't mind no half. Got a past on my own and never stopped me from nothing. Guess I was too busy getting out and getting some.
You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it.
This is a production.
You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it.
If I'm the engine, tell me where's the caboose. Used to tote, then wait, had to cut that cut loose. The truth is what I'm known for. Believe I bring it once more. Never wanted to play the back, bring it live to your front door. What you want it, go get it. What I tell these scraps, they claim the beats, go get us, but I'm the king of that. Show you how to cop it, bag it, stack it, stash it. All on the hill, raised in the bird, so I make it happen. Now I'm rapping, used to hustle, trap hard, and flex muscle. Turn the minus to a plus, learn man through the struggle. Late nights, early mornings on the grind, trying to bubble. These the two options locked down, or the sky that's above you. I say, reach till you pull something, you gotta make it hurt. Nothing good ever came easy, man, you gotta put in work. Got on my job, and sent my man to Africa, them shirts. I'ma show the game it need me, make them pay me what I'm worth.
You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You want it, get it. Get tomorrow, get with it. You with it, I'm with it. Get tomorrow, get with it.
I tell them, get your mind right. I see they kinda throwed off. From the moment I learned the rules of the game, I've been my own boss.
This is a production.
angels, tell me where's the caboose? Used to tote, then wait, had to cut.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting show.
Life is what you make it. Some hold pressure and some can't fake it. Sometimes the close ones be the jealous ones. They set you up and you done. Enemies you don't even know will take from you, then put a bounty on you. They will work for you, then turn enemy on you. Enough said, man. Enough said. No talking.
Episode of Comics on Life. All right, welcome back to another episode of Comics on Life. Oh, we got a good show for y'all today. That second promo that y'all seen, that's my latest movie that's coming out in theaters. For those who's in the Pittsburgh area, we will be having a movie premiere August 27th at the Parkway Theater, August 27th. So check my Facebook page for more information and how to directions and all that. All right, we're gonna get this show started because I got some funny comedians on today. So we're gonna get this started, and we're gonna have the comedians introduce themselves.
Just want to let you know that it was a lot.
I'm Roger Nelson, a stand-up comedian from Tampa, Florida, by way of New York City. You can find me on social media, Real Roger Nelson, or my cooking channel, Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze.
And she practiced for this too.
You muted. Can't hear you.
You muted. There you go.
Can you hear me?
There you go. They
Somebody
keep
muted
jumping
the
back to muting. There you
All
go.
right, my name is Precious. I am from Akron, Ohio, and you can find me on social media at comedy_Precious.
All right.
I'm Tanja D, the Ton of Fun. I'm here in Shreveport, Louisiana. You can find me on Facebook at Tanja D, the Ton of Fun. On Instagram, Ton the Comedian.
Okay.
All right. I'm Ryan Polk, and you can from Cleveland, Ohio, and you can find me on Facebook and YouTube at Ryan Polk, Polk, Instagram R Polk the Taurus, and TikTok Entertainer Taurus.
All right.
Hi, my name is Kat Medlock. I'm from Romulus, Michigan, Metro Detroit area. And you can find me on Instagram, Kat Medlock, and Facebook, Kat Medlock.
Okay.
Excuse me. I am Aaliyah Ford. I am in Raleigh, North Carolina by way of Chicago. You can find me on all the social medias under Aaliyah Ford, Instagram, Funny Aaliyah Ford.
All right. Thank y'all for being a guest on the show. Y'all ready to have some fun?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. This is a PG show because we is on cable TV. So we're going to keep it PG as best as we could. All right. Here go the first question. If you can be anything other than a comedian in the entertainment field, what would it be? Let's start with you, Roger.
That's easy. A chef, because I'm fat. I like food. I cook. That's my backup plan.
Yeah, but all right. By show of hands, who consider a chef in the entertainment field?
You said something else within the entertainment field. Oh, I thought you meant outside of the entertainment field. No,
there's chefs in the entertainment field.
Yeah.
Look at the cooking channel.
But
there you go.
An actual chef in a restaurant, but within the entertainment industry, I would do I would go into radio.
Well, the chef, that's entertainment. You got Emerald and Iron Chef and all that. Huh?
Yeah. The entire cooking channel.
Yeah.
Right. So that's yeah, okay, that works. All right, Precious.
I would definitely say a singer, even though I can't sing.
Me too, Precious.
I can't sing a lick. I sure would be a singer if I could.
Hey, you could do it. You could do it. If Mary J. Blige can do it, you could do it.
Hey, don't play my girl.
I'm telling y'all.
Don't come.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When Jodeci first came out with Father MC, they had a concert. I went to their concert, and they had Mary J. Blige on there. They booed her. They booed her so bad. Casey had to come out and sing that song that they sang together for the crowd to get back on her side. But
wow.
Oh my goodness.
I'm saying I love her music, but I wouldn't go see her live.
Oh man.
All right, Aaliyah.
I would say a singer. That's another hidden talent of mine. So I'm now trying to bring it into my comedy set. So, singer.
Okay, cool. Singer. Ryan.
Oh, that's easy. And an actor because I love entertaining people, and I love movies.
All right, good. Actor. Tanja.
I would be an actor. I would do acting.
All right, Kat.
I would be a promoter and a producer of different type of things, maybe comedy and acting. I like acting also.
Okay. I guess for me, I would be a ventriloquist. And
what the
I would be a ventriloquist because not because of entertaining people, but when I walk down the street, I find myself talking to myself, and I actually like move my lips and stuff, and people be looking at me, and they don't see no earbuds or nothing in my head, so they like, he crazy. So I wish I could just talk to myself without moving my lips. So I would be a ventriloquist.
I thought he was gonna say you was gonna be like Jeff Dunham or somebody, whatever that comedian's name is, with the puppets.
Well, he's one of my favorite comedians. All right, here go the next one. What makes you laugh? What in this world that you see or it happens that just cracks you up? Precious.
Everything. I will make a joke out of everything. I'm laughing at old people, kids, even inappropriate things.
Oh man!
Like, give us a specific.
I get tickled.
What
I
makes
don't
you laugh?
I was laughing at I was just laughing over there at my nephew because he fell down the steps. He about 4, but cool.
He fell down the steps and you was laughing.
I was definitely laughing because he bad as the mug.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's just steps carpeted.
He took the little girl's candy from outside, and she bigger than him. She like 6, and he ran in the house. And you're not really paying attention. I am seeing that he eating the candy, but I ain't really thinking of nothing of it. And the little girl came in there and said he took her candy and ran in the house. So basically what he did was he took her candy and ran in the house and was trying, and because he was in the house, he thought she wasn't about to be able to come in and get the candy back. And when we said, hey, bring us that candy, and he was saying no, and that little boy took a little tumble and it tickled me.
Now see.
He should have gave her candy back.
And you know what? That might be a good thing because he knows if he do a crime, he's pretty much not going to get away with it. So it might be a life learned lesson.
Well, it tickled me nonetheless.
All right, Aaliyah, what cracks you up?
I'm everything. I'm like Precious because I can find a humor in everything. I have found humor in a domestic situation, so I tend to turn it around and make it humorous.
Yeah, that's the genius of being a comedian. That's what makes a comedian genius. You can take any situation and make it funny. Ryan, what makes you laugh?
Life makes me laugh because the world we live in is, I think the world we live in is just the most funniest thing. It's the most funniest thing ever.
Okay. Tanja.
Life is like just like him. It's funny. I especially laugh when people take things so serious that they can't change. You know, they mad about what happened. You can't change that. You cannot do anything to change it. And they get spunt all up. That's not a word, but I just used it. They spin themselves up and find themselves frustrated. And it's funny as heck to me. And it ain't always a laughing matter. It is because you can't change it. You cannot change yesterday. So why are you still here spending all this time on it? And it's funny to me.
Then that's kind of funny to me too when they get mad. When they get mad, and I'm like, what are you getting mad for? Why are you stressing yourself out? It's funny.
Right.
Yeah. Or when you hear a boyfriend and girlfriend argue, that's funny. Yes.
Oh. Wait, when you hear a boyfriend and girlfriend arguing, it starts to get funny when she starts this. And let me tell you, when she starts that, I'll be right there. I'll be cracking up.
Yes. Or
now
when they start that hand clapping.
Yes.
When they get petty. When they get petty. When they start talking about petty stuff. Stuff that should have never left the bedroom or stuff that should have never came back up. When they start throwing petty stuff at each other, that's funny.
Yes, and
all right, Kat.
F you, yes, I like it.
Kat, what makes you laugh?
She muted.
Unmute yourself.
You gotta unmute yourself.
I know what makes me laugh, Kat. Kat, unmute yourself.
You gonna spend the whole show telling Kat to unmute.
You muted.
I'm about to text her. I'm gonna text her to tell her.
Text her to unmute herself. She steady talking.
I'm about to call her. Hold on, let me call her.
She steady talking. Kat, can you even hear her?
I had a call. I'm working from home. I'm sorry. I had a call. But dumb people make me laugh every day. I'm so sick of them. Just despicable. I went to the gas station last night. Prior to going to the gas station, I had brought 2 waters, 2 for $1, same brand. So later that night, I come back through. I go to the gas station. I asked for one. I bought 2 waters. I was going to buy 2 waters. Hang on.
Now that's funny.
That's what makes me laugh.
I was gonna buy 2 waters.
Hey, I feel it too.
I was gonna buy 2 waters, right? So I had a bunch of stuff. So I was gonna buy 2 waters because I thought they were 2 for $1 because they were 2 for $1 at this other place. And I go in this place all the time. He said $1 for 1 bottle. I said, oh, well, I don't want that. He said, well, can you put it back? I said, hell no. What? I don't work here. You work here. Hell, I went off, y'all. Hang on a second. Just one moment, please. Archway, how can I help you?
See, she got mad all of a sudden she couldn't change. All right, Roger.
Well, you got to find the funny in life, in all things, no matter whether or not they're funny or not. You got to try and laugh at them. But one of the things I find the funniest are little kids when they say things that either they don't understand or it's just something so ridiculous that you can't help but just bust out laughing at. I mean, my kids I laugh at all the time because, I mean, they're idiots and I love them.
Yeah, I love. For me, it's people falling. When I see people falling, I lose it. I lose it. And y'all might call me sadistic for this, but in the wintertime, when I see on the weather that's going to be like freezing cold, I pour water on my sidewalk and I look out the peephole so I can see people falling.
Well, we could call you sadistic, but at the same time, how many years did America's Funniest Home Videos run? And that was just people getting hurt nonstop.
And then the other than that, people falling outside. When people fall going up the steps, that's what cracks me up.
You be laughing at me the whole time, then I always fall up the steps.
Yeah, when you missed that.
I tripped and I was just standing still.
How you trip standing still?
You tell me. And I laughed so hard at myself that somebody said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Yeah, I was just standing still. How you trip? Just trip." I don't know. It was funny. It ain't happened for one time. It was funny.
Yeah, it sounded like you was high.
Yeah. I hope I'm not offending nobody fat, but like sometimes heavy set people can make me laugh too. Especially when they're on a roller coaster.
Hang on, Ryan, as a fat guy, I can say, man. Yeah, that's right, man. Like, spot on. Like, I fall down, it's hilarious. I need somebody behind me with a tuba playing. I need that in my life.
All right, I ain't got my glasses on, but Miss Carter, she said, or when you trip on nothing. Oh, that's you, Tanji. She said she commented, or when you trip on nothing. That's you, Tanji.
Hey, Melinda.
Yep. Nothing.
Right. Okay. Here's the next question. We're going to go with some of these other ones. Okay, here. When did you realize you was an adult? At what moment and what happened that you said, "Dad, now I'm actually an adult"? Miss Cat.
Oh, that's personal. I was about 8 years old in third grade. I jumped out of my grandmother's apple tree. She always told me to stay at her apple tree every day, but this time I was up too high. And when she yelled at me, I jumped down. I was too high up and I jumped down, and I was about 8, and I went later, about 10 minutes later, I went to the restroom and I discovered I was a woman, and I fell out in the living room floor and told I fell out in the living room floor and told my mama and my grandmom, "I'm dying, Lord, I'm dying, Jesus, I'm dying."
Oh wow.
Okay, because for a moment there, I was like, "Where you was going with this?"
It was TMI, but you asked. It was TMI, but you asked. I ain't never been a kid. I ain't never been a kid. I grew up at 8 years old.
Okay,
that's so fast.
It's not we not talking like physically an adult. We talking about like when you realize mentally that now, dang, I'm grown because I gotta pay bills or something like that. Not physically.
No, I was 8 years old mentally. 8 years old. Mentally and physically. 8 years old.
All right, we're gonna go.
Right.
We're gonna go with Ryan.
Oh man, the time when I realized I was an adult was when I had graduated college. I'm like, damn, no more meal swipes, no more getting free food from family members, no more doing laundry whenever I go visit home. I'm like, dang, I done hit rock bottom now. I got to start paying bills and student loans.
No more money in the birthday cards.
Yeah, no more money in the birthday cards, even though that's all I asked for my birthday and for Christmas. But yeah, no more none of that. Especially the meal swipes. Man, I miss those.
Tanja.
Yeah. Well, just like him, it wasn't no more mama. You ain't worry about no gas, water, electric, cable. You ain't worry about none of that. That stuff was yours. Your name on it. You had to pay it. You didn't pay it. It came up on you. It was your fault. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was bills, paying bills.
Yeah, mine's is kind of similar to theirs. When I went to college, and then for 1 year, and then after I came back from college, I went to California. I live in Akron, so I went from Akron, Ohio, to California when I was 19, and I had to take care of myself. So that was when I knew. And when I left, they told me, "Look, don't you go now, because we not taking care of you all the way over there. And we ain't bringing you back. You gonna have to find your own way back." And that's exactly what happened. I came back with a baby.
Roger.
Biggest indicator of becoming an adult was forget about the bills, the electric bill, the water bill, the food, when I had to buy my own toilet paper. Once I had to buy my own toilet, that right there, that's when you knew the stuff hit the fan and you had to grow up. That was it. Right there. It was having to buy toilet paper.
Wow. I guess for me it was it was last September. It was last September. My daughter, she's 10 and she had to go back to school. And I told her, I said, well, school getting ready to start. You're going to have to turn the TV off at 8:30 and go to bed. She said, well, if I got to go to bed at 8:30 and turn TV off, get the cable out my name. And I looked at her and I said, what? She said, yeah, get the cable out my name. You grown. Can't you pay your own bill? I was like, oh, my God. I said, I am grown.
She was the adult. That's when she was an adult.
I said, now I'm grown. And now I had to put the mortgage back in my name.
Oh, the mortgage back, damn.
Yeah, she owned the house and had cable. Anyway, let's go.
Hey, you taught her well, Stefan. You taught her responsibilities.
Yeah, she knew it now. All right. What's the best way? What was the best way or excuse you use to get out of a ticket?
Oh.
We're going to start with... Look, all right, Ryan.
Okay, so, and I hope the cop is not watching this somewhere. So I had lied and said that my wife was in labor. You know, she's in the hospital. She's in the ambulance car on her way to the hospital, and I'm getting off of work and hurry and rushing up there. So I had to tell the cop that, yeah, man, she's over here at she's over at University Hospital and such, man. She's about ready to have a baby, and I'm trying to hurry up and get there. And then he was like, okay, just relax, and then he's like, where is she? And then I was like, again, I told you where she's at. She's at University Hospital, such and such. So then he was like, okay, just next time, just try to slow it down a bit. And then he let me go. But
wow.
Yeah.
That now you'd have been really messed up. He'd have been like, all right, come on, I'll give you a police escort.
Yeah, exactly. But I wasn't thinking. I was like 18 when I thought about it.
All right. Tasha.
I'm laughing because I was in DC and I was turning off of Clarendon. I was turning off the street onto Clarendon Boulevard, and the light was yellow. And he got me at yellow. And I told him I was 8 months pregnant. And I told him that I thought I was pressing the brake, but I pressed the gas because I had a contraction at that time. This man called the ambulance. I was sitting up in the back of the ambulance thinking like, Lord, please forgive me for this lie. I waste so much taxpayers' money that day. They don't stop traffic. You know, they'll take nothing but a bump to stop traffic in DC area. He done called an ambulance and pulled me off to the side, had me all up in the back of it, examining me for the paramedic to look at me and say, you probably had Braxton Hicks. I said, well, it was sharp enough and I pressed that gas instead of it was horrible. I wasted taxpayers' money that day.
Oh man.
Wow. Precious.
So, well, for me, was when I got pulled over, and I wasn't even really, I think they was just like, you know, driving while black pulling me over, but I got pulled over and he asked me where I was going. And I told him, I'm going home. I just came from a comedy show. I'm a stand-up comic. And he was like, oh, you are? He was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He was like, prove it. So I pulled out my phone and I showed him a flyer of the show that I was on. Just so happened, the people for that show give all the comics individual flyers. So just like a flyer with just me on there. So it looked like it really was just my show. And like he thought I was famous because his backup car came. When the backup car came, he's like, yeah, she's a comic. And da-da-da-da. And then he was like, okay, well, go ahead and go. But it was because he couldn't see the tag on my car. You know how they tape the tag now instead of giving you that temporary one on the back. So that's all it was.
Okay. So you
he let
didn't
me
lie. You told the truth and got away. You told the truth and got away. Unless the date on there was like 2 years ago.
It was. I literally. It was an open mic for real, but the girl put everybody's picture on their own flyer. Ulysses Dickerson.
Get
Shout
out
out to my.
That's cool.
Huh?
That's kind of cool though. Like when you go to an open mic, you get your own flyer. That's nice.
Yeah,
they should do that here. All right, Roger.
Not so much an excuse to get out of a ticket, but I used to bounce in bars up in New York and knew a lot of people, knew a lot of cops. I got pulled over once and he came up, took my license, read my name, and he's like, "Are you that Roger Nelson?" I'm like, depends on what that is. And he's he connected how he knew my name, which was, through mutual friends. So I got out of the ticket that way. But up in New York, they have these things called PBA cards, which is the police union. And if you have friends at a cop's family, they'll give them to you. It's kind of a get out of a ticket free card. I tried using one once, and it was the wrong card to the wrong cop. And at 7 a.m. Sunday morning, he wanted me to call the president of the union to wake him up to get out of a ticket. And I just, I'm not calling this guy now. So he wrote me the ticket on that one.
All right, Cat. Cat. Okay, unmute yourself.
Yes, can you repeat the question again, please?
That's life. That's life, man.
Can you take me next, please?
All right, we take you next. Take you next to the next question. Oh, I knock on wood, I've never been pulled over by the police. I've never been, but I was riding with my sister, and she had the best way to get out of a ticket that I ever seen in my life. The cop pulled her over, and he was like, "Well, miss, what is your first name?" And she said, "Frida." He said, "Okay, Frida, what's your last name?" And she said, "Goman." And he said, "Oh, so your name is Frida Goman," and then she drove off.
He didn't go after her?
That checks out.
Hey, he still did really? He said Frida Goman.
Oh, that's funny. That's life. See, life is too funny. Man.
All right.
Man.
So now we getting into a little. All right. No, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do these. Now, remember, this is a PG show. A PG show. But I got 2 riddles here that a couple people sent me. They riddles, but it's PG. I guarantee you it's PG. All right. Now, here you go. Now this is the riddle. You use your hand. Okay, this is the riddle. You use your hand to whack me off. The bigger I am, the louder I make people scream. What am I? Roger.
Mosquito. Did I hit?
Precious.
A spider.
She's on the call. Ryan.
A troll.
A what?
A troll.
Patron?
No, a troll. TROLL. A troll. You're a troll. Yeah.
A troll?
Yeah.
Okay. Taj?
A flying insect. Any flying insect.
All right. I don't know right now if y'all can see it, but it is spider.
I know.
All right. Here go the other one. I am dirty. I love being filled with wood. And someone only goes down on me once a year. What am I?
I know what it is.
All right, Ryan.
Okay. Dirty, wood, and we're going in once a year. You're a bed. No, not a bed. Wait a minute.
Did you see Ty's face? Did you see Ty's face?
I'm thinking about the wood on the bed for a second. Jack,
what
okay.
wood?
Like you know, because some
He is being nasty.
He in the gutter.
PG.
I was just about to say he is in the gutter.
No, okay, it is.
You should have seen. Y'all got it. Y'all had to see Ty's face. She was like, "Whoa."
Because he's being nasty.
No. Really
all right, go ahead, Ryan. What am I?
Okay. Dirty, wood. Okay, once a year. Fireplace.
Taj.
Chimney.
Taja.
A chimney. Fireplace. Chimney.
Precious.
Same. I got the same answer. Chimney, fireplace, all of that.
Roger.
Well, since this is the clean show, it's a fireplace.
It is fireplace. But no, the funniest was to see Taja's face.
Yeah.
When you said wood on the bed, he's like, where you sleep at?
Exactly.
I knew his mind. He was getting out of the PG and going into the.
I need my glasses on for this because my secretary wrote these down and she writes so doggone small knowing I can't see. All right. When you was younger and you went over your grandmom's house and that funny smell you smelled, she said it was incense. And then as you got older, you found out that same smell was weed. What did you do? Roger.
Well, my grandmothers didn't smoke weed, although one of them may have smoked hashish. Can't prove that. But I could tell you when I was a kid and I smelt it, I thought it was oregano. Now you could still use it as oregano.
Precious.
I always knew what it was. From the first time I grew up in the 80s. My parents, you know that song by Young Dolph, R.I.P. Young Dolph. Born in the 80s crack baby. That's me. I knew exactly what it was. It wasn't no lying.
Okay. Taja.
I thought you were talking about being gay. My grandmother did, but I knew what marijuana was. She told us what that. They told us what that was growing up. So, but I thought you were talking about being gay. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
Ryan.
Well, yeah. So same with Roger. You know, my grandparents didn't smoke weed, but you know what? They probably did because they had the strongest mothball smell as a cover up. Yeah. True story.
And I think Kat is still on the phone. And whatever happened to Leah?
They ain't got shit.
All right, so Kat's still on the phone, so we're gonna go to the next question. All right, remember.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
What happened? What I missed?
All right, when you was a child and you went over your grandma's house and that funny smell she said was incense, and you later found out when you grew up it was weed. The smell was weed. What did you do?
Well, I'd be telling my age, but I grew up in the 60s, so I didn't smell no weed at grandma's house. I smelled weed in the basement though, and I told on my uncle. I ran upstairs and told grandma and them that, you know, my uncle was doing it, but my grandmother wasn't doing it. Is that what you're trying to incline?
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna incline.
You trying to incline my grandmama was smoking weed?
Hippie.
All right, let's go to the next question. Now, like some of these questions might want to lead you to go R-rated, but no, this is no, I'm not even gonna do that question because somebody gonna slip. Okay. How much does romance play a part in a relationship? Or what tops romance?
What tops?
Okay, we're gonna start with Kat before she get another phone call.
You said what tops? Well, it was a two-part question, right? What was the first one?
Okay. That phone get ready to ring right now.
I got the second one. Hurry up.
How much does romance play in a relationship? And if it don't play a lot, what tops romance?
In a relationship, I would say romance is at least 90%. Not too much tops romance other than, you know, if somebody romancing you, they already into you, they love and care for you. So I don't think anything really tops it, but I would say it should play about 90% in a relationship. Because if you got love in your relationship, everything else is going to work out.
So you
but then some people have different definitions for romance, you know. So that's another factor. My romance and your romance may be different. 9 times out of 10 it is.
Right.
She getting it all in for the phone ring.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to call her so the phone will ring.
9 times out of 10, your romance is different from my romance. Remember, I was born in the 60s and 70s, babe, so I don't know what plane y'all on. I ain't on
You was
it,
born, you was born twice, huh? You was born twice. 60 and 70.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, that's where I learned my foundation. I don't know what plane y'all on. Y'all on another plane.
I was born in the 60s.
Hey, I'm on the soul plane. Yes, soul plane, sister. Yes, sir.
Ryan.
Oh, romance. Let's see. I would have to say that about maybe 90%, no, 85%. 85% of it plays in a relationship because I remember one time I remember one time I was on something with my fraternity brothers, and we was having a conversation about why people get married, and that's really a big question, and and marriage is a big part of romance. So and I'm just thinking like, okay, why people do get married? I mean, is it because it's just part of romance or what? But like, the whole romance thing can be a lot. It could be an entanglement. It could be a love triangle. It could be fatal attraction. It could be a whole lot of shit. I mean, a lot of stuff.
I don't know what it is about marriage that men like what makes a man say, hey, for the rest of my life, I don't want to be able to make no decisions or have anything to do with my life and can be controlled for the rest of my life. I'm gonna get married.
Oh,
yeah.
Who does that?
Yes. And that's another thing too, what's men.
But who says it's controlled though? Who says you're being controlled? Because you're married.
Don't go there.
Hey,
don't go there. Y'all women be like, I'm not trying to control you.
It's a
If you're a
person
man, you don't need to be controlled. If you're a man,
It's not a man or a woman thing.
You don't need to be controlled.
It is. I met a girl.
Hold on. Let's talk one at a time. Tasha, go ahead.
I thought we were talking about romance. I thought we were talking about what.
Right,
but then they went on about marriage.
Because my thing is, I'm all about communication, because we at my age, and age is above the men that I'm at, that my age, impotency starts to play a part in. Can't get it up. So you got to find a way that's other than romance. So you got to start being able to communicate. For real, let's be real here. Let's talk about, and then when you're dealing with somebody,
romance,
you killing yourself. It's all about communication. Because what happens when if something happens to you, one accident can change everything. One mistake. We always talk about when people fall, but somebody can fall, hit their head, fall and do something, and it completely changed them. And so now you're in a different predicament than you were 3 seconds ago. You see what I'm saying? So when you learn how to communicate and really connect with a person, it's not about controlling, because we learn in a relationship mutualism. That means that we're both sacrificing and giving the same amount, and no one feels controlled, and nobody feels as if that they're having to always be in control. Because contrary to what people may think, a person who's an alpha female or an alpha male who's always at work being the boss, there's sometimes I don't want to make a decision. There's sometimes if I was in a relationship and if my husband been out working all day, when he come home, I shouldn't have to ask him what he wants for dinner. Let me cook and put a good meal in front of him. He'll eat. That's just something you don't have to ask all the time. It's just some things that should be done.
Yes, and that's what I expect when I come home.
So you saying communication is like the top thing?
It's if you really find somebody that you can sync with and you communicate well with, that's better than anything else you could ever done with naked. Excuse me, I'm trying to stay clean. That's anything you could better done with your clothes on. It's good communication. I'm talking about, if you can have a good conversation, you can sit up and talk for hours and hours and hours with somebody. A good conversation, and y'all not repeating the same stuff, baby. That's nostalgia.
Yeah, see.
Wow.
I don't know, because if I gotta sit there and talk with you for hours, the relationship is over.
Yeah,
I don't want to sit and talk with you for hours.
What happens when you can't get the little blue pill and your umbrella don't go up? What happens then? What if? Because it swings both ways. You gotta learn how to communicate, because when that thing.
Well, no, because if it don't go up, I got cable. I watch a movie. I ain't gotta talk to you. If you vibing with somebody, you would talk for hours and hours.
Exactly.
And you won't even realize it. If you vibe, I'm sorry that you haven't been that way. I'm sorry you never experienced it. But there is such thing as you can be and talk to somebody for hours and be good with it, and it's better than it, because you talk about stuff, get different people.
And it's better than sex, ain't it? Better than sex.
Well, they preaching here. I want to say amen.
Hey, can somebody call Cat? Call Cat. Somebody dial her on the phone.
Hey, everything she just
Man.
said.
That is
That-
sex, girlfriend.
Man,
Then that make you even want to have sex. Somebody that can
Man.
stimulate you mentally.
That's
All
what
right,
men
hold
don't
on, Kat.
understand, Kat. Men don't understand.
I got
If
to
you
object.
They
really
don't
wanna
get
be
it. Girl, I'm
stimulated,
single as a jaybird.
Hold
I'm
up.
single as a jaybird.
Hold up. We talk one at a time here. We talk one at a time. One person talking, you wait, okay? All
See, he
right,
mad
Tosh, hold
'cause
on
we
for a
agree.
second. I guess she didn't hear that, huh? Can you hear us? All right. Kat, now what was you going to say?
I agree with her. I agree with everything she said because that's the most important. Mental stimulation for me is very important. If you can't stimulate my mind, you ain't got a chance. I don't need Jethro.
Thank you.
I don't need Jethro. And see, some people equate romance to sex, and that's not it. It's the intimacy of conversation, of bonding, loving one another, feeling one another. That's what makes women want to be more into you. Men just want to boom, boom, boom. We ain't into that. You got to stimulate our loins, our mind as well as our loins.
Okay,
Don't
Kat.
you guys get
it? Kat. Thank you. All right,
Don't
hold
call
on.
me. Don't call me. Don't call me.
Okay, so
Precious.
I would say I would agree with communication, but I will also say trust, communication, everything, anything.
Definitely.
Because just because you romancing me, if I don't trust you, that really don't mean nothing, you know. And then I don't think that romance is just what happened when you do with the grown up. And then so what I think is also romance is as far as like what she said in the communication part. When you romance with somebody, you are getting to know them and doing what you know they like, and you putting that thing on them, and it could be a walk somewhere or a vacation. You know, it could be anything. It don't necessarily have to be where our minds shouldn't go on this one.
Okay.
But I would agree with everything that she said down there. I don't have nothing else because she already done said. I'll just be repeating. But I really agree. Trust, communication.
Trust and communication. Roger.
All right. Trust, communication, absolutely agreed. I've been married for 19 years, and I think one of the biggest things that's kept us together isn't the long conversations, isn't the romance or even the nasty stuff that we're not allowed to talk about on this episode, but it's the key moments of knowing when to leave each other the hell alone. Like, just give space, at that moment. Not so much like go somewhere else in another state, but just like don't talk to me right now. Usually that's my wife saying that to me. But
so you've been married for 19 years?
Yeah, man.
Congratulations. I ain't done nothing for 19 years.
Well, the only thing I've done longer than 19 years is smoke cigarettes and probably drink.
And look, they're going to let's hear.
All right.
I was married for 22 years. I was married for 22 years.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, you know what? Since we brought that subject up, here's a question that somebody wanted me to ask on the show. This guy is dating two women, right? One he lies to all the time, and the other one he tells the truth to all the time. Which one do he really love? Roger.
Ooh. He really loves the one he doesn't lie to or lies to less.
Less.
That's
that
what you
wasn't
said.
an option.
Well, everybody lies.
He lying.
So you saying the one he lies to is the one he's in love with?
No, the one he doesn't lie to is the
The
one.
one he tells the truth to.
Correct.
He loves. Okay, that's
Correct.
Roger saying he tells the truth. Okay, Precious.
So to be honest, I can't answer it because what kind of lie? What you mean? What part of what is he lying about?
No. nothing big.
I don't know.
It's just,
I don't know when
he
he
don't
lying.
really tell her the truth. He don't really tell her the truth, but he don't be honest with her.
Live at?
Not everything, any little thing. He just,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm agree with him then. Then if he lying to you, he don't care nothing about you.
All right, Ryan.
Okay, I think he I think he probably loves the one that he's lying to, because the one who he's telling the truth to, he's, you know what, he's just saying that just to, I don't know, probably get in her pants or something. I know we gotta be rated PG, so yes, or maybe I don't know, or maybe he's trying to get some money out of her or something. But like the one he's lying to the most, he's into.
All right, Taj. Unmute yourself.
You see a man, he got two women. He
got two women. One he lies to, and then the other one he tells the truth to.
Okay, it sounds like a narcissist, but the one that he's lying to her because he cares more for her than the other one, and the other one is a settle for, and she'll allow him to do whatever he want to do as long as he keep coming by and giving her whatever she wants. She's settled for that, and she's okay with the settle for. But you know what? And when the other one finds out that he's been lying, he gonna lose her. He gonna lose her, but he's still gonna have to settle for and still be looking for something else too. Settle for will never be that one that he lies to, because he's always told her the truth. He's always been truthful with her. That she should know from the back that she's not what he wants.
Now, when I received this question, I polled 20 women on my job and asked this question, and they all said the one he lies to because he's trying to protect her feelings because he really loves her. The one he tell the truth to, he was like, he really don't even really care about her. He just tells her anything that she falls for it, she falls for it. But the one he lies to is the one that he loves. Now, you ever prayed for a phone to ring?
Yes.
But we're gonna go here with Kat. Is she on the phone?
She muted.
Oh,
I don't believe that's true. I believe both of them lying. Both of them. The one that's lying and the one that's telling the truth. Ain't there one of them no good.
They all the same person.
Not a damn one of them no good.
Oh wow!
Now what's
it's
the next
same
question?
person? All right.
What?
All right, we're gonna go.
What happened?
All right, we got like 9 minutes left, so we're gonna do this last question, and I'm gonna find a good one. Oh crap! All right. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. All right, you going on a first date, and it's not going well. Y'all in the middle of the restaurant, date not going well. How would you get out of it, Roger?
Probably the easy way and be like, I gotta go use the men's room and get the hell out of there. Pay the bill out on the way out, and just ghost. We call that the Irish exit.
Yeah, but don't you think she gonna be like calling you and stalking you or something like that? Be like, hey, what's
amazing is this is 2022 and our phones have a block feature, and I could completely block it. But then again, I'm married, so I don't have to worry about that crap anymore.
All right, Precious.
I would probably run out of there too. I'm a little bit more upfront and honest, so I feel like I would probably tell him like, "Look, bruh, this ain't it. This not it, my brother. But if you want, I can pay my half." And
see, that's what I was getting ready to say. Would you pay your half?
Pay my half.
Pay my half.
I think you appreciate what's about to happen.
Hey, that's what. Hey, you being romantic.
I'm a tip too, since I'm the one.
Ryan, we got 5 minutes left.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna just make up a lie and say that whatever family member I don't like, I'm gonna say that they got to a car accident and I gotta go see him at the hospital just so I can hurry and get up out of there.
And then she gonna be like, "I'll go with you, baby."
Oh no, I'll tell her to wait in the car.
You can't use a family member that you don't like. You just got to make up an imaginary family member. She ain't gonna know.
Okay, that too. Yep.
All right, Tasha.
I am with Precious. I'm like, you know what? I'm saying, you know what? It's not you. It's not me. It's not us. This is not working out. I'm gonna give my half of the bill, what I paid for, and I'll give a portion of the tip. Let's call it quits. You know, you block me, I block you. That way we don't never got to get in touch with each other no more. I mean, just be real with it from straight up front. And no sense us playing these little bitty games. I'm 52 years old. I ain't got time to play no little game. I don't play patty cake, or unless I'm playing with my children. I don't, my grandchildren is it. I'm too old to play games. Just be real with it. If this ain't working, and you'll know that from a conversation before you ever get to the restaurant.
All right.
If you got me to the restaurant, I already like you.
What was the question again?
Oh Lord.
The question was,
I'm working too. I'm multitasking.
Right. You on a first date with another female. It's like that wasn't the question. I'm just playing with you. You on a first date.
Like, wait a minute, that ain't what I answered.
A Lesbian date. Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Right.
Let me hear the rest of it.
You on the first date and the date's not going well. How do you just get out of it?
With a female?
No. You on the first date with a guy and it's not going well. How do
you
get out of it?
First of all, I don't do females.
It's not a female, it's a male.
It's a man.
I'm strictly, it rhymes with strictly. First of all.
Male, you on a date with a male and it's not going well.
Okay, and it's not going well, and what else?
Yeah, how do you get out of it? How you?
Oh man.
What would you
How
do
do I
to
get
end it?
out of it?
Yeah.
How long is the date going?
I don't know. Y'all at the restaurant. Y'all at the restaurant. Y'all got your food, and you see that this guy ain't for you. How you get out of it? Real quick, we got 3 minutes.
I ain't even got nothing to say. I just look at him and get up and go.
Wow. Would you pay for half your meal? Would you pay for your meal?
No, I ain't paying for nothing. I'm gone. You done got on my nerves. You gotta pay for my time. And you done got on my nerves too. I ain't paying for nothing. Bye.
All right. Hey, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for being on the show. It was a pleasure having y'all on the show. Watch the next Comics on Life. The Naughty Show is 7/20, July 20th, and the next night show is August 11th. Thank y'all so much for being on the show, and we had a ball. Love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next Comics on Life show.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yes, nice meeting y'all too.
Oh, Cat, you crazy.
You like it.